Hello?
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 What are you doing?
Nothing. You said to call you.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to go to the beach.
I said at noon.
You said you may?
I said at noon.
So, how's your head?
Fine.
Don't have a hangover?
No, I'm good.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd have a hangover.
Okay, how'd your meeting go with Julie?
That's all you called for. You didn't call to talk to me. You just wanted to know how much the meeting went.
You told me to call you to talk about the meeting.
Well, I figured you just want to call to talk to me. I told you we can talk about the meeting later. Didn't have to do it right now.
Well, it's fine. I just called you. We can talk about it now.
Off a rush there, aren't you?
No, what is your problem? You're the one who told me to call you so we can talk about Julie. And then I do it and now you're being a bitch?
Well, I just being a smart ass. Not being a bitch, just giving you a hard time. The meeting with Julie was interesting. It's very, very interesting. Do you want to know if I was recording our meetings? I said no. So, no more documents or anything like that until after we're face to face. Because my ass is in the sling. And I'm not going to get it in the sling anymore.
Well, what happened?
Because of it, they know about the documents that I sent you. I tried to tell you before, once we're face to face, I can send you anything I want. And they're not going to
I know,
send it.
I understand that.
Believe me.
I'm saying what happened in the meeting?
Well, I'm telling you what happened. They know about what I sent. Everything I sent, every text that you and I send, they can read it.
What text were they looking at?
My psyche valve,
Mm-hmm.
they know I sent that. They know I sent you email that Julie sent me, which is, I didn't realize it, but it's a breach of contract.
What's the breach of contract?
Well, be advising anybody else of anything that is in writing in the meeting. In mine and her meeting, it's supposed to stay private between me and her. I mean, I can tell people about it, but I'm really not. Apparently, it's not a good idea for me to send an email from her to anybody else.
Oh, so what does that mean?
Or even from probation. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be sending anything from probation either. Once you and I are face to face, that's a different story because they've met you and they know you and they know what role you play in my life.
So what happened?
She could stop seeing me, but she says she's not going to because she believes in me.
She believes in you?
Yeah, she says I know. She says I know you're doing good and you're trying and you really want to believe this girl. And she said that her and Ashley really want to believe you too. And she said, but after all the catfishing, they're just skeptical until they go face to face. There's nothing that I can do about it. My ass is such a sling with every time we frig around and you don't show up and the airplane tickets didn't help, the throuple didn't help, none of it helps. That's why everybody thinks they can fucking dick around with me and play with probation. It just winds up being a disaster.
but what did Julie say about getting that proof?
She can't say anything about it. That's probation. Julie asked me. She said, "How are you going to show her? How are you going to give her the proof?" I said, "Well, the only way that I can do it, I guess, is to get polygrapher to sign something saying that I didn't say that, which I didn't say that. I told Julie exactly what happened. Julie understands more about what I'm talking about now because it's, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. She knows how I feel about. I actually went back even to Molly and Melissa with what Julie told her. And I said it was the way I was feeling at the time. I didn't mean to do what I did, and it wound up happening that way. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I wish I could take it back, and I can't. I said I live with this stuff every day in my head, and it bothers me. It bothers me so fucking bad. There's nothing that I can do about it. Even right now, I'm fucking choking up this shit. Fucking hate talking about it either.
Well, don't choke up.
Well, I do because even that picture that was sent to me, that child porn, it's in my head and I can't get it out. I don't want it in my head.
Why is it in your head?
Huh?
Why is it in your head? What do you mean?
Because I can't get it out of my head. I hate it. I hated it. I was pissed off about it then, and to this day I'm still pissed off about it. I've never seen child porn. Never wanted to see it. It was bad enough for what I went through when I was a kid. I didn't ever want to see that shit. I broke down a few times with Julie because shit that's fucking going on bothering me. Then I got Mom on top of that. Roy was drunk at Mom's yesterday, and that fucking Mom went out and tried to move Roy's chair out of the garage, and she couldn't do it. It's fucked up shit. Why is begging you so bad and believing me, Casey?
So what are you going to do?
About anything. Huh?
So what are you going to do?
What am I going to do? There's nothing I can do until you show up.
So you won't be able to get any proof?
I'm just not. No, I won't be able to get any proof at all. He's not going to get. The polygrapher's not going to give that to me. That would mean his name. I'm probably going to have to sue him for putting that down there. That's probably what's going to wind up happening.
And you won't be able to hear the recording yourself?
Not unless I get it to my lawyer.
You definitely should sue him. If you put down that you're fantasizing about kids and you said you weren't actually doing that, you should sue him.
Well, I know I should. He's part of the government too, He works for them.
Yeah.
They hire him like $300 an hour. Something
wow.
Something like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. It costs a lot. There's only two of them in the state. In the whole
That's
state of Maine.
crazy that he told you his hourly wage.
Huh?
That's crazy that he told you his hourly wage.
No, it wasn't him who told me. I think it was either my probation officer or it might have been Gene, the first counsel that I had. Either my probation officer then or Gene. I can't remember who it was. Seems like it was Gene. I had Gene. I think she said something about how much he cost.
So has Ashley heard the recording yet?
What?
Has Ashley heard the recording yet?
I don't know. I haven't heard from Ashley since Friday, so she would have called. She would have called me or texted me right after she watched it. So She had to request it. I'm assuming that she had to request it from him. So he would have to send it to her, and I don't know if he sends it by email or regular mail or what. But I remember what happened. It's clear as this is. Exactly like I told you. I told him the same thing that I told Sean, that I was offended by the dress that they had her wearing because of the predators that are out there.
Well, so how do you know you can't get any of the info if you haven't talked to any of them yet?
What do you mean, how do I know if I can't get any of the info?
Like get the recordings and stuff. If you haven't talked.
Julie and Ashley talked already. They've been talking since I emailed Julie. The emails that I sent to Julie, when Julie told me that she wants to talk to me on Sunday. That's what she was talking about. She had already talked to Ashley by the time today got here. They keep in touch with each other so they know what's going on.
So Ashley won't be able to send the proof to your lawyer?
Oh, Ashley can send anything to my lawyer that my lawyer wants.
So you can have your lawyer request it?
I can have her, my lawyer can request it. That's going to cost me money to do that.
And then your lawyer can send it to you?
No, my lawyer can't send it to me unless I don't use him for a lawyer. Then he'll keep it in his files until I get my next lawyer, or if I wind up representing myself.
Well, if you're paying him to get the recording, he should be able to give it to you.
Yeah, but he keeps it in his files with my files in his files.
Yeah. He can keep it wherever he wants, but he can send it to you still.
Hold on, I gotta pay attention to this corner.